you, the most positive show on radio. And if you like positive messages, I want you to go to my website, lesbrown.com. We talked to someone today and they said, let me tell you something. Aaron said, I've been watching It's Possible every day. It's a part of a ritual that I do for myself. It has just kept my mindset together. It keeps me motivated. It keeps me on point and achieving my goals. And I guarantee you, it will do the same thing for you. Sometimes all of us take some hits in life. That's what life is about. You're going to take some hits. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. And when you listen to It's Possible, it's a 14-minute message that I've done. It will transform your mindset. It will increase your self-confidence. It will overpower any of the negative thoughts that you have going on in your head and take you to the next level. That's lesbrown.com. Make sure you go there and watch It's Possible and then share it with other people as well. We're talking about making a decision, of changing up, about doing what it is you're supposed to do. The number to call to be a part of the conversation is 888. We want to hear your story. 888-539-2980. That's 888-539-2980. Now, I want to talk to Lavette. Lavette, thank you so much for being a part of the call. And I want to talk to you about what is your story and where you are stuck as a classical musician for the past 4 years?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Well, I've been playing since I was 12 years old, and graduated.
What instrument do you play?
Huh?
What instrument do you play?
I play viola. Well, my main instrument is viola. I play violin also, and I play piano, guitar, bass. And
full of versatility with nothing but ability.
My main instruments are string instruments.
Oh, okay, God. You just got all kind of talent up in here. Yeah, so what do you do now? What do you do full-time?
Well, that's what I'm doing full-time right now, but I had went back to school for accounting and was doing that off and on for the past, since 98.
Mm-hmm.
And so I wasn't happy with it. I just couldn't see myself doing that, and I knew that I wanted to do more in music besides just play. I write also, I arrange, and I did a little bit of that, but got kind of gun-shy because I had a couple of bad experiences and shied away from it and went back to doing the accounting. So, but I don't want to do that anymore. So I quit my job back in '07 and was trying to make it, doing music and trying to get back into writing because I totally just pushed that aside because I was worried about money.
Okay, you're worried about money, and so you were doing some things that will allow you to be able to pay your bills and be able to survive.
Yeah. And so now I'm teaching and gigging.
Okay.
And I still want to get back into writing again. I'm trying to get back to doing, because I had started trying to do film scoring, and I want to go back to school for that. But the money is the issue now because I don't have the day job any longer. Because it's a little.
So what are you doing to generate income for yourself?
I teach mostly and gig.
That's so you teach mostly, and also you get jobs performing with various groups and playing at certain events.
Mm-hmm.
Good. And what is your question that you'd like to ask me?
Well, I'm trying to figure out what it is that I can. What I'm trying to do right now is I'm looking for another job in accounting, nonetheless, just because I want to be able to fund what I really want to do.
Yes. So you want to do another job in accounting until you can find what it is you really want to do. But what you really want to do is you want to play music. Can you teach people how to play music?
Yeah, absolutely.
You can do that. So if you can get a job doing that, you will be happy with doing that.
Yeah, that would allow me to do more of what I really love doing, and that's, playing and just anything that has to do with music. I just gravitate towards that.
Yes. Yeah. Well, there are grants that will help you to do that, and particularly grants that you could get, and particularly working with kids. Do you have any problem working with kids?
No, I have students now.
Okay, you have students right now. Yes, yeah. I think that you can, and in fact, I have a friend out of Cleveland, Ohio. And what she does is she work with inner city kids, teaching them and introducing them to the violin and teaching them how to play the violin. She got a grant doing that. And also they put together a little group and they go around and they play, and the grant pays for all of that. Their transportation, she as the instructor, they have writing projects where they write and they create music and write lyrics. And it's a workshop that is designed to reduce the teenage pregnancy rate and the dropout rate in the Cleveland and Columbus school district. And so I work with the person, help them to put that whole grant piece together. So leave your information with Phil. Email me at yes at lesbrown.com. That's YES at lesbrown.com. And leave your phone number with Phil. We'll get back with you and connect you with Sharita Herring, who could help you with that. Because you really want to do something that's in alignment with where you are, so you earn money doing what you love to do and allow you to be able to branch off and to train and not only train, but also to perform as well with other groups, and maybe perform and have your own group as well. This is a time that you have to be creative and innovative and have a different approach in how you bring your stuff out into the marketplace. It's a time to do exactly what Dave Ramsey did. He looked at what he had, and what he did was crafted and created his career around his passion, and that was how to help people get debt-free, because he had been there, done that, and bought the T-shirt, and now he's earning money doing that which he loves to do. And you want to be consistent bookkeeping. That's not who you are. You were born to bring music to the planet.
Yeah, definitely. I agree.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much for calling in. Appreciate you being a part of the audience and listening to us and sharing your story with us, okay?
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much for calling. Hello, John. John, how are you? Big Bad John.
Fantastic, Les. Thank you very much. Good afternoon to you.
Thank you so much for listening. John, talk to us now. You and your wife, you changed when your daughter was diagnosed with schizophrenia. Tell us about that at 14.
Absolutely. Les, my second marriage, my wife and I adopted this little girl when she was 2 days old from the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful blonde hair, blue eyes. Life was tremendous.
Yes.
2 weeks later, we get her home. We verified my wife was pregnant, so our girls are 6.5 months apart. Tremendous.
Yes.
Just yesterday, the younger one turned 34, so they're both 34 years of age until August. Our special needs daughter turned 5, so we've been blessed. But the whole world seemed to come out from underneath us like the sand was just pulled out, because of the fact we could have either buried our head or taken the positive upswing. That's what we decided to do, Les, because, you know, in playing the ain't it awful game just didn't seem to work. We've gone through close to $75,000 because she was a minor when she came out with a schizophrenia.
Yes.
And she is our adopted daughter, as I mentioned, and I know I heard you say that you're adopted, you and your twin brother, I think, last week when I was listening to your show.
Yes, absolutely.
And I may say, sir, I was driving down the road, and I want to compliment you on the most infectious laugh that I've ever heard in my life.
Well, thank you so much. All right.
I started laughing. I had to pull over, and a gloomy day just became sunshiny because I knew I was listening to you.
Yeah.
And it was just tremendous.
Oh, thank you.
Dr. Mark Victor Hansen's a personal friend of mine that did Chicken Soup for the Soul.
Oh, yes, he's a friend of mine as well.
Ed Arnold, the old Channel 5 sportscaster, and now he's on Real Orange and lives in my city. Very dynamic individuals like yourself. My wife went on to become a social worker. Our daughter's younger sister graduated from USC about 4 or 5 years ago with her master's degree in LCSW. She's a social worker now. So we decided to turn adversity into a positive thing and realize that the mindless can literally only think of one thing at a time. So why not make it positive? And don't worry about the negatives. Give yourself a checkup from the neck up.
Yes, man, that you said a mouthful there, John. The mind can only think one thing at a time. Why not think positive? I'm going to make that famous for you, John.
It doesn't cost you any more money to do that.
Yes.
And now we need to have you go to 3 hours instead of 2 hours with your Power Pack message, because I believe that Southern California is worthy of hearing more message, not just 2 hours. That's like 15 minutes with the euphemisms that you spill. It's just tremendous, Les. And would turn the table, if I may ask, when you have a bad day, let's presuming that happens because you're a human being like everybody else, what's the best technique, Les, that you use to pull yourself out of the doldrums? Get up and say, tomorrow it's going to be better. I'll make it through today. Any great technique that we could pass on to your fellow listeners?
Absolutely. I affirm to myself, no matter how bad it is or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it. That's what I say to myself. Thank you so much for calling. That's it. No matter how bad it is or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it. I want you to call me. My name is